around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots. And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Indiana's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And the foul called on Freed. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Ajinça kicks to Beverly. Indiana moving it around. And he gets it to go. Cheeks has got 7.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one play. Think of this. Only one play in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
And the shot is good.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And that one's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Beverly against Irving. And the Pacers another 3.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Shumpert against Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Clark setting up the half-court offense now.
But, Kevin, that's where they've struggled. I mean, their fast break game has been productive, but in the half-court, they've left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, they've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
And through one half,
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
we're getting back.
Complete domination. What a game for Mr. Clutch.
Just how many of those he's knocked down.
Paul George is out there with Turner. Then it's Gary Neal. Then there's Hill. And it's Jordan in at the center. So that's who Scott Skiles starts this. And he gets it to go.
And when they've gone to him, he has come on. You got to keep getting him touches.
Hill kicks to Neal. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Smith.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Hill has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Hill's got 5 now.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
The feed to Jordan. They set the pick. Neal passes to Jordan, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
To the left wing from the baseline. The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's averaging 20 points, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Here's Mr. Clutch. That 3 off the mark. Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Neal's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. No good from Mr. Clutch.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
From downtown, and that one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points here in this quarter.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Hill against Irving. There's the pick. Jordan dishes to Neal. Indiana again missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
No good from Mr. Clutch. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's blocked. Outside Irving. Mr. Clutch. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And here's Neal outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You could see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but just didn't get it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter.
Hill against Irving. Turner with a screen on Irving. Hill left side. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Jump shot is good that time. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3 ball. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The Pacers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Neal. He's got 13. Clock at 6. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 7 points for the quarter. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. The offensive rebound, Thompson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And another miss by Cleveland. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's George. Hill kicks to Jordan. Here's Lawson. That one off the back iron and out.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
He dishes it to George. George double teamed. Here's Bowman. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Got that one up quick.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Outside Hill. It's Lawson, top of the key. Lets it fly from 18. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lawson's got 13. Hill against Irving. Mr. Clutch kept alive. Irving's shot is good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Got a piece of it. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
For three, Lawson. No luck. Some solid defense from Mr. Clutch to the right side. From deep. That is good.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Lawson with it. He's picked up by Irving. The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got 15.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
George with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Jordan the screen. Left side Lawson. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
And I wouldn't put it past the guys to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And he gets the bucket.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
He feeds it to George. There's a screen. George double-teamed. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by George. 6 points for Jordan.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Here's Thompson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
No luck. Great D that time from Irving. Here's Mr. Clutch, and again it's Cleveland.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
To the paint, here's Lawson. He with the block. Here's Mr. Clutch. Non-stop scoring machine here. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. George passes to Lawson. Jordan the screen. They set the pick. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Lawson, and Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target for Mr. Clutch.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Outside Hill. Jordan with the screen on Irving. Hill passes to Bowman. George, that's a 2-pointer. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. The pass to Mr. Clutch. No good on the 3. And Indiana shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. And George, here we go. A shot by Lawson, wide open.
And now, let's hear it for your Pacers.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth. Here for the Pacers, Gary Neal's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Patrick Beverly comes in for Cheeks. And it's Hill in for Young. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mr. Clutch is checked in for David Lee. So on the floor for Cleveland, Mr. Clutch in at shooting guard. Channing Frye out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Huertas in at the 1. That shot wide open.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Launches it. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Hill sets the screen for Thompson to the inside. Here's Neal, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Indiana making some changes. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Gary Neal. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
Rodney Stuckey.
There's the pick. Here's Hill. 13 feet away. And that one's good. Hill's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Here's Mr. Clutch. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. Cheeks checked in for the Pacers. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Cleveland's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And Indiana shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Takes the 13-footer, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. No good from Mr. Clutch. The Pacers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Indiana again missing.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Hill dishes to Ajinça. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. The Cavaliers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Outside Hill. Pass to Ajinça to the middle. And it's blocked. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Mr. Clutch. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mr. Clutch has got 12 now in this quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
A miscue here, a botch play there, a mistake there. The result, 5 points they've allowed off turnovers this quarter.
And, guys, it all adds up. I mean, they've got to refocus here if they're going to get back in.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Hill kicks to Ajinça. Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Turner, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Hill against Smith. Over to the left wing. Cheeks the pass to Turner. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and the 3-ball is good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Cavaliers shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And making the right plays when they needed to, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Pacers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Mr. Clutch. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Stripped it away. Kicks it to Hill. Knocks it loose. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one.
Well, congratulations on the win.